Hey y'all, I'm back and this will be it. Last time you see me with this hairdo. I'm doing a multitude of videos all at once because my time is a little bit limited and I've been wanting to do these reviews for a while. So you please have to excuse the same look over and over again. So this is about one brush. And this is the Sedona Lace FB03. And I've had this for over 2 months. And let's start with packaging. It came with a shield, a guard for it, and it was very much pointed when I got it. Every brush that I get, I wash first. When I washed it, I kind of knew that this was going to happen from the reviews. It turned into this, and it hasn't been pointed since. So even before I used it, it wasn't pointed anymore. So it's splayed out and I was like, okay, fine, as long as it applies the product, good. I used it for contouring, I used it for blush, I used it for highlighting, I used it for loose powder, I used it for pressed powder. So it's been through the ringer. This is best for pressed powder and loose powder as a setting, a finishing brush. Like if you want to use your MSF, like MAC MSF or a Revlon nearly naked powder, or what's it, Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me powder, this would be great for that. Or a setting powder and you want to lightly dust right here, it would be great for that. It would be good for that. You know, it's okay for that. That's where it really kind of shines at, and it really shines at blending out and bringing everything together, like your bronzer and your blush and stuff like that. However, when you're applying blush, it goes on very nice. I use La Femme, which is very pigmented blush, and I've used some like MAC and Hard Candy highlighter, and even when I set it with spray, it fades. So I don't know if it's just not getting into my skin enough or what, but every single time it fades. So I do not use this for blush, I do not use this for highlighting, but it's a good setting powder brush and it's good for blending out, especially for blending out. So I feel kind of bad about this brush. I kind of had high expectations. I'm petting it like it's a pet. When I washed it, there was no dye. The first time I washed it, no hairs came out. The second, third, fourth time, hairs came out a lot, and now maybe 2 or 3 will come out. It's gotten less and less and less, and I think 1 came out the other day when I was applying it. So I did notice that it was getting less and less and less. There are some splayed hairs sometimes, so I have trimmed off some excess hair. I even had to trim a little bit of the tip here to kind of give it more of a domed finish, but I do plan to use this brush. A little bit of the Sedona is rubbing off here, so kind of be aware of that. If you like your brushes to still have that pretty shiny Sedona lace, because it's supposed to have like a holographic effect here, and it does not anymore, probably because I rubbed it off with my hand. You want to put a nail polish lacquer over it to protect that. If you're, you know, not frugal, but if you're like really picky like that, you should put some nail polish lacquer over that to kind of protect it, but do it at your own risk, okay? Don't sit up there and say, Jenny, you told me to put it on there, now it's ruined. You know, I've done it with some other brushes and it's fine, but just use caution. So it's would I recommend this brush. Now I have the Sedona, I have the Sigma version of this. It's shorter and it's more pointed. I have washed it. I haven't gotten to it and really used it. I've used it 1 time and it stays pointed. It did not shed when I washed it, but however, I've only used it 1 or 2 times, and it's shorter and it's more softer, and I'm really looking forward to trying that one out. That one, the Sigma one, stays pointed even after washing. It's shorter and more concentrated, and I really like that. This one I would definitely not be repurchasing again. It just doesn't work good for blush or for highlighter, so I was kind of bummed about that, but it's a really good blending or finishing brush. So yeah, that is my thoughts on this brush, the FB03 by Sedona Lace. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Alright, bye.